Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you tonight for it's gonna be for a album review. Sorry if I'm hesitating a bit on what I'm trying to say. And this is for one of the new album reviews for Man with a Mission's sixth studio album, which is for Break and Cross the Walls 1 that I'm gonna be reviewing. I guess this is like their volume 1 or something for this edition. And then they'll have another volume, which I read the article saying that it's going to come out spring of next year. So, yeah, I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this 14 track album and let you know my thoughts on it. So, let's dive into this review. Now, I was really surprised with this album. I thought it was pretty good. Sure, Thunderstruck is a cover track to the AC/DC song that AC/DC themselves created, and Man with a Mission covered that song, and I wasn't a huge fan of that one. I liked it to a certain degree, but then I found to be found some cringy moments in this track with how Tokyo Tanaka is singing it, and then Gene Kenjani backing him up, which Gene Kenjani didn't do so bad in the track. It's just Tokyo Tanaka, I don't know, some of his vocals in that song were a little off key, in my opinion, but still, Thunderstruck was a decent song for what it went for. Yo Okay was a very excellent track to open the album up. Merry-Go-Round, I really enjoyed that one. It may have a little bit of cringe to it and cheesiness in the beginning of the song, with the whoa whoa, it's alright, everything will be alright lyric. I don't know, I just wasn't feeling for the beginning of it, but then the song picks up later on in this when you progress through the track and it gets much better. So 5 out of 5 for Merry-Go-Round. I quite enjoyed it, even though some of the beginning was a little cheesy. Change the World, great song. Highly recommend you check it out. It's a great track. It came out in 2020 with their Man with the Best Mission, their 10-year anniversary thing that they did, because Man with a Mission's been around since 2010. So they've been around since the start of the 2010s era, but they were dominating the 2010s era like very well. And their music has really uh I've really enjoyed their music through the years of me listening to them. Breaking Cross the Walls, the title track, or yeah, the title track for it, was a really excellent song. I highly recommend you check it out when it comes out tonight. I think it's coming out at 6 a.m. tomorrow. The whole album is. I don't know 100% for sure, but still, it was a great song. Breaking Cross the Walls is getting a 5 out of 5. Telescope, very good track. I heard it last year when it was first released. Last October, like late October, I think, is when it came out. So they released every track like Telescope, All You Need, and Evergreen, which unfortunately All You Need is not on this album, and I was a little disappointed. I was like, is it going to be on the next volume of theirs, Breaking Cross the Walls album? Between Fiction and Friction 1 was pretty good. It's just an interlude to the next song, which is Klaxon Mark. And Klaxon Mark was only 2.5 minutes. It's not very long of a track, but it did pretty excellent. Into the Deep is great. I love that track. It starts off with Gene Kenjani just singing and somewhat rapping in it a bit. He's a rapper and singer. He does both combinations with his singing vocals and his rapping vocals, and it didn't sound so bad in Into the Deep. Subliminal is a very awesome song. I really liked it. I like Gene Ken Johnny's vocal pitch at the pre-chorus of the song. It sounded really good. So definitely check this song out if when it comes out, of course. It should be out at like 6 a.m. or so. Then is 86 Missed Calls featuring Patrick Stump from Fall Out Boy. And that wasn't a bad song, but it's better than Thunderstruck, the cover song they did for this album. And it was the AC/DC cover that they did. So it's better than that, that's for sure. But I don't know, with the Thunderstruck song they covered, it didn't sound great in my opinion. But the last three tracks, Remember Me, Evergreen, and Anonymous, ended the album very well. So overall, production, mixing, and execution wise, sorry if I'm slipping up in this review. I'm just getting ready for the next video and all that, for the Wednesday versus video that I'm going to be recording. But yeah, production, mixing, and execution wise, this album, I almost said prediction. My bad on that. This album did pretty good. I highly recommend you check this album out when it comes out tonight, or at least by the morning time, at least, because they have a live stream coming out at 6 a.m., so that's probably when the tracks are going to be out, at 6 a.m. or so. But yeah, Anonymous was my favorite song to close the album out. It sounded really nice with the piano work, so I think Man with a Mission overall did a pretty good job on this album. I highly recommend you check it out when it comes out tomorrow, of course. And yeah, first score for me, I'm going to give Man with a Mission's Break and Cross the Walls 1 album an 8.5 out of 10. This was a pretty good listen. Like I said, highly recommend you check it out when it comes out tomorrow. It's probably going to be out at like 6 a.m. or around that time. I don't know 100% for sure, but that's when they're releasing their live stream, so it could possibly be out every song for it around 6 a.m. So definitely hit that subscription button and notification bell for their channel just to be updated on when the new songs are coming out of theirs. So yeah, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Man with a Mission Break and Cross the Walls 1 album, if you've heard it. And if you like this new album review I made for you guys for Man with a Mission Break and Cross the Walls 1 album, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can, support the channel. I will be returning to you for another review. Well, it's actually going to be for the Wednesday versus video, and then after that, I'm mostly going to get started with doing new movie reviews tomorrow through Friday, of course, because I'm actually taking off the next 3 days, and then I won't go back to work till Saturday, because I asked my boss if I could take off, so uh, for Friday, of course. I was supposed to go in Friday, but I kind of need a break because I've been working hard this whole year at my job. But pretty much, I really did enjoy this new Man with a Mission album. I wouldn't say it's the best thing. It's not better than Chasing the Horizon, but it's something for us to enjoy, and it's a pretty good listen. So it will be on my best albums of 2021. So I hope you enjoyed this album review for Man with a Mission Break and Cross the Walls 1 album. I was really excited to review this album, and I'm glad I did. And stay safe, take care, and as always, I'll see you in my next review.